Thank you so much for that, Teresa. I'm Janie. Now that we've got you all thinking about various ways to relax, why don't we try some of what Teresa was just telling you about? My favorite, yoga. Yoga means to unite or to yoke. So I want to dispel the myth right now that you need to be flexible to do yoga. It's simply not true. You don't have to be able to bend into a pretzel, hold at a headstand, or even touch your toes. If you are uniting your mind and your body, your breath with your movement, you're doing yoga. I'm going to tell you a couple different ways you could incorporate this beautiful ancient practice into your daily life, and then we'll do a little bit of it right here and now. So the first option would be to check out a yoga studio. A studio is going to be great because it caters to yoga. It's all they do. The environment is set for yoga. The teachers are trained in yoga. You're going to get a lot of special instruction there. It might be a little bit on the pricier side of your options, however. Another great tool, often gyms and health clubs have yoga classes that they offer as a part of your membership. If you're a member there, check it out. They may offer yoga classes that you don't even know you could be taking advantage of. These classes, too, will have professional instructors. You'll get feedback. The only problem sometimes is that these rooms aren't made just for yoga. They use them for other classes. So it's not always quite the ambiance you might want, and oftentimes the equipment might be a little bit loud or lacking, so just know that going into it. The third option is going to be a home practice. There are several websites like YogaGlow that offer a subscription monthly, and you can get access to thousands of classes online. There's also, of course, purchasing DVDs. This is a great cost-effective way to have a really private, personal experience with yoga. The only downside is you won't have an instructor to give you feedback. So I highly recommend checking out a studio or at least a class in person at least one time. Many times studios offer your first class for free. Look into it. Now, if you're ready to do some yoga, I'm going to show you something called square breathing. It's going to be called square breathing because you're going to inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And the counts are going to look like a square. Inhaling for 4 seconds, pausing for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, and pausing for 4 seconds. So if you're ready, breathe with me. Get in a comfortable position. Close your eyes if you like. We're going to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slow. 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. That's all there is to it. Square breathing is really good for slowing down your nervous system, especially when you feel any type of anxiety or stress coming on. So in the middle of a really busy homework session or even preparing for a speech. The next thing I want to show you is a half sun salutation. That's where you'll see more of the breath aligning with the movement. So follow along if you'd like to. You're going to stand straight and tall. Inhale, lift the arms, palms connect. Exhale, follow your breath down, reach for your toes. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, lift the heart, back stays flat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your arms up above your head, connect your palms, and exhale, hands to heart center. That's a very simple, basic yoga flow. Try it out. See what you like. I hope you feel a little more relaxed than you did just a few minutes ago. That's the power of this practice. Now, remember, yoga just means to unite. So if you're uniting yourself, you're doing yoga. Now here's Caroline to unite everything you just learned about relaxation.